Hey everybody, Mayor Kazi here, back with another video, and we're back. I think this will be the last tutorial video I do. If you want, you can go back to my videos and look at the other ones, just in case if you missed anything. But this is the last one. And today we'll be going over trainers, who they are, what they do for you, and why do you need them. All right, so. Uh, I didn't explain before, which I didn't explain. You gotta level up to even open some of these things at the bottom here, the bottom left. Um, but they'll explain that when you actually start the game. But if you go here to trainer, you see everybody. You won't see this. Switch. All right, cool. So these are your trainers. Trainers give you bonuses in game while you're playing. Um, and each trainer is different depending on who you pick. Plus, they work with different positions. So, pretty much up to you to decide who to pick. But we're gonna go over them, and afterwards, you can decide who you want to pick. So, first person we got here is Mr. Huge. They call this is the Vengeful Trainer. So basically, when you see this, you'll see like the name, the effect that he does, the suggested positions, and conditions that have to be met in order to uh, gain the effect in game. So with Mr. Hughes, his effect is don't layup accuracy increase and normal shot. I said normal shot. Close shot accuracy increase. And what you want to pay attention to also is the whole normal and stuff because they have like different ones. They have ones that's like normal, ones that's low, and then ones that's high. Uh, so his is normal. So I guess it's just like a normal buff. So yeah, throwing shot accuracy increase, close shot accuracy increase. He suggested to everybody. This is pretty much the first guy you unlock once you unlock trainer. Everybody else you have to like level up in order to unlock them. And they go all the way up to this guy, and to unlock everybody is pretty much level 20. So just make a note of that when you're doing it. So yeah, dunk shot lit up, accuracy increase, close shot accuracy increase, normal, and his condition is if we losing 5+ points. So basically, if you're in game and you're losing by 5 or more points, then this trainer will activate. Um, like I said, it's suggested by everybody, but honestly, better to put it on PFs and Cs. Um, it's just better for them than everybody else, but it's totally up to you, honestly. Um, Next is Mr. Sid here. Uh, Pretty much he's the same as Mr. Hughes, the vengeful, but uh, his is low. Um, Pretty much, like I said, same thing. Dunk, dunk shot, layup accuracy increase, but it's low, and close shot accuracy increase, but it's low. It's adjusted for C's and PFs. Obviously, I went over this one. He's for everybody. He's not. He's for C's and PFs. It's adjusted. And his condition is at the tie. Now, at the tie, what that means is basically if the score is even. So if you score two, your opponent score two, game's tied, the effect of him activate pretty much. So, uh, like I said, CSPS really good. Same thing with him. CSPS really good. Um, that's it. All right. Next is Mr. Mike. Uh, his effect is mission accuracy increased normal, and it's adjusted for PF, SF, and PG. Now, Mr. Mike here is like one of my favorites for SF. I like playing with Mike as a trainer on my SF. He can really tip the scales when it comes to crunch time when the game's tied. So yeah, at the tie again, the set scores tied up, he'll activate, and he really comes in handy when it comes to crunch time with that. Um, Next is Lightning. Got Zala here. And hers is 3 point field goal accuracy and grit low. It's adjusted to SF and SGs. And again, it's at the tie. So if the score is 4-4, she'll activate. Um, with her, honestly, I think this is more of a SG thing than an SF. I mean, you can put it on SF if you're running a 3 point build with SF, but this is more of a SG thing. Like, I feel SGs benefit more out of her than SF. And yeah, that's Zala. Next, we got this lady that her name that I cannot pronounce because that's just weird, but we're gonna just keep going, right? Yeah. Um, anyway, this lady here, her effect is still chance increase normal and holding chance increase normal. Now, like I said, if you didn't understand what holding is with her, it's pretty much when you steal, you just snatch the ball. Um, and pretty much, what was the other part of holding? Oh yeah, if you do defense and basically, if you have a defensive stance, if you do the defensive stance, somebody crosses, they bump into you and stumble. So that's holding. Um, Suggested to SS and PGs, and also she is also at the tie. So again, if the score is tied up, she'll activate. Now this, you more on the PG side of things. You want to be a defensive PG, you would totally use her. And same thing with SG. If you want to be more defensive, you kind of want to use her. But this is more, for me personally, this is more PG related. Uh, so yeah, PGs. Want to be defensive? Pick her. Next, it's Mr. Luke. Now Luke is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, Luke is another one of my favorites. Like Mike, Luke is another one of my favorites. His effect is holding chance decrease for your passes normal. So, and chance of being intercepted decrease high. So pretty much, if you pass in, they can't steal it. Pretty much, it just increases that. That's pretty much all he does. It's justice to everybody, but honestly, if you're a PG, you want to get this just because of the whole passing aspect of it. It's like, I can't, my freaking passes don't get intercepted or anything. So, um, just go with him when you want to, like, PG. You want to, try to get as much assist as you can. By the way, as far as Mary's ult, he can't stop that. Mary's still gonna steal it no matter what. Um, can't stop that ult. But as far as like random interceptions and stuff, he basically stops all that. And his condition is if we are leading. So pretty much if the game starts off and you score one bucket, it's 2-0. He activates automatically. He stays like that until the game's tied. That's why he's my favorite. It's like I said, he stays like that until the game's tied. Then he'll cut off. And then once you get back into the lead, he'll activate again. Um, right. Next is Banshee. Um, Pretty much, her effect is goaltending skill increase medium. So goaltending, uh, which pretty much I asked around for this one. So goaltending is basically you can uh block at a later time, so you can jump a little later than what you usually would and still get a block. Uh, it's adjusted to all. This one's a tough call, but I'm gonna give this trainer C's, PFs, and SF. Um, mainly C's, honestly, but you can use it on PFs and SFs. SFs they pretty much drive and block as well, so this is a good one. But I wouldn't really use this as an SF. PG, I mean, it's not PG. PF, it's debatable. C, I can't say it's a must, but it's a good one, you know, and it's really good to use, especially when you're trying to defend the paint. People trying to lay up on you. It's really good for that. And her condition is if we're leading two plus points. So if you're leading two or more points, she activates and she stays like that until pretty much tied the game. And then once you get into the lead by 2 points, she activates again. That's Manchi. Don't even know why they call her Manchi, but they call her Manchi. All right. Next is Mr. Wendy. Um, with Mr. Wendy, his effect is rebound skill increase normal and rebound chance increase high. So, uh, obviously, it's suggested to season PF. So, you want to get them rebounds, pick him. Now, it's conditioned if we're losing 5 or plus points. So, he's more like a get back into the game trainer. That's who he is. Don't feel it's really good when you have an actual good team. But like if you have a team that's struggling to get points, he's like a good comeback uh, trainer. So if you're down by 5 or more points, they'll activate until you get like 4 points or less. But if you're, like I said, once you're back down 5 or plus points, 5 or more points, he'll activate again. And like I said, he's like a good comeback uh, trainer for people that's playing C and PF and don't really have uh, a good guards or anything. So yeah, good thing. It's good to use him if you like I said, your team's not shooting very well, but or if you know you don't have a team that really shoots very well. And then next is this is a funny one because I actually have a friend on Discord named Lux. This is Lux. Sorry. Um, and his effect is energy growth rate increase high. So basically, pick him and your ultimate gets faster. So you'll get your ultimate faster than anybody else. It's just to everybody. This one, honestly, anybody can use it. To be really honest with you, anybody can use them. Doesn't matter who. This is probably the only trainer I'd be like, well, you can pick him, and it don't matter who plays him. It's still okay. I guess it's just good for everybody. And he's the same like Wendy. If you lose him 5 plus points, so if you lose him by 5 points, he'll activate your um a charge faster until you get to four or less points. And then if you go back 5 or plus, then they'll activate again. Again, this is pretty much everybody thing. Like everybody can use, anybody could use this trainer. And again, it's like Wendy. He's like a comeback factor. Like you want to try to come back, use him. Um, yep. So honestly, with Lux, I really don't know who you would like. How you use this? To be honest, um, I guess if you have a weak team, then you'd probably use them. But honestly, I don't really see a purpose of it. Be truthfully, um, but that's Lux. All right, next is Mr. Kyle. This is for you SFs and SGs, especially SGs. That's playing SG. Um, his effect is 3-point accuracy increase normal, but here's the thing: holding chance increase low, still chance increase low. So he's like a double-edged sword. Like you can use him. He's better than he's better than lightning as a sense of the effect, but you lose. Basically, you lose some of your dribble playing with him. Um, Again, this is just the SFs, and SGs. Again, more of SG thing. Um, Pretty much, if you're SG, you like making threes, you use them. Again, you just like I said, it's double-edged sword. It's basically you lose some of your dribble to gain more threes. And his condition is if we're losing or last 20 seconds ends with a tie. So basically, if you're down, he'll activate, or if it's the last 20 seconds and the game's tied, he'll activate. But yeah, he's Kyle is more comeback and clutch. I'll say it like that. Comeback and clutch. So if you're losing, he'll activate comeback. Last 20 seconds and it's a tie, he'll activate clutch. So I said all you STs out there, like I said FS, if you got a 3-point build, might want to consider them, maybe. But just notice, like I said, you're gonna lose some of your dribble doing uh, with them. Uh, let's get on with this guy right here, Mr. Roger. Pretty much the same as Mr. Kyle. Yeah, pretty much the same as Mr. Kyle, but he's the SF version of him. So mid shot accuracy increase high, holding chance increase low, still chance increase low. Some SFs and PGs on this one. This is more of an SF thing. I mean, PGs can use them for the shots, but more as an SF. And same thing. If we are losing or last 20 seconds ends with a tie, so basically he could be a comeback factor or a clutch guy. You need that quick too. There's your man right there. Mind you, his increase is higher than his increase. So always good to have a high increase, but again, you're losing dribble when you're using them. And last but not least, uh, Mr. Fay, um, and pretty much dunk shot accuracy increase, mid shot accuracy increase, and suggested to everybody. Now this, oh, honestly, I'm gonna have to give this one to SF just because of the mid shot, but I think PFs can use them as well because I think they have mid shot as well. So do they have mid shot? I think so. I have to check the potential, but I think PFs can use them as well. But this I'm gonna have to give this one to SFs because I think they'll be more useful for it. But it's adjusted to everybody. And his condition is overtime. So this man is the clutch guy. This is the guy that's like, all right, we going into overtime. Once we in overtime, he activates and he stay activated through the whole overtime. So you want to be that Kobe, that LeBron James? There you go. That's him right here. And I think that's everybody. Yep. So yeah, that's it for the tutorial videos. Hope everybody liked them, and hopefully I can make more videos for you guys. I'm trying to get some gameplays up. I'm gonna try to work on see if I can get some people together to make this little series I like to call I think I'm gonna call it interview with the crew. But I got to get people together for that. So yeah, just watch out for new videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.